This time read it off.
This is a class in Aikido, which is a form of self-defense. The sensei or teacher, Kaihito Tohei, is recognized as the greatest authority in Aikido. We will talk to the sensei and see demonstrations of how and what it's all about. Our other topics on Common Ground are black politics and an inside view of that in the world of the handicapped. Join us right after the best of CBS. Good evening and welcome to Common Ground. My name is Warner Saunders. You have just been seeing a demonstration in Aikido, one of the best-known arts in the entire world. We have with us tonight some people who will be discussing that subject of Aikido. We have a translator with us, and her name is Mrs. Lee Ao. The sensei or teacher himself, Koichi Tohei, and one of the members of the club, Marty Langdon. Thank you very much for appearing on Common Ground, all of you. Sensei, and sensei is in Japanese teacher. So when we refer to sensei, we talk about the teacher. What are your credentials? What are you in relationship to other people who are in your field?
あなたはこの会におけて他の人との関係は何ですか?
I'm studying real truth of universe, and after I get it, I want to introduce to everybody, want to help everybody.
What degree black belt are you?
10th rank.
Is that the highest rank in the world?
Yes.
Or do you utilize it as high or low?
10 is anyway highest, only one.
What is Aikido?
Aikido means combine with universe itself.
Combined with the universe itself.
Yes. Because absolute universe is only one, and two different power came out, and our relative world came out. So everybody think only relative way, and forgot absolute way.
So the universe is one, and we are part of that universe, and the key force is that force that is within us all.
Yes.
Now, how do we activate that force?
Before we combine with universe, we have to control our mind and body together. Our mind and the body separate. How can combine with the universe?
How do you control your mind and body?
We know mind move body. In other words, mind over matter. If one think little, work at one's body, but everybody forgot it. So only some people only teach mind matter, forget body. Some people other side only talk about body and forget mind. So difficult to combine mind and body together. But mind has rule of mind, body has rule of body. Have to know two rules. So I found 4 basic principles how to coordinate mind and body together. So I'm teaching it now.
What are those 4 basic principles, Sensei?
And if I explain shortly, number 1, keep one's one point.
Keep one point.
Yes.
Where is that one? Where is that key point?
2 inches below one's navel, not the navel.
Not the navel, but 2
Navel.
inches below the navel.
Yes.
Well,
No
right.
mark.
Yeah.
No mark there.
Yeah, right.
But later I'll explain what is one point. Number 2, relax completely.
Relax completely.
Yes. Many people misunderstand. If relax, very comfortable, but very weak. So at the important time, cannot relax. So everybody become tense, nervous, cause many sickness. But I'm teaching real relaxation. Real relaxation is the strongest way. So most important time, have to relax.
It's very difficult in urban life, in the city, to learn how to relax.
No. Only in the deep mountain, relax, not so difficult. But the important thing is have to relax at one's daily life.
To relax in your
Yeah,
daily life.
yes.
What is the fourth point, Sensei?
And next, number 3, keep one's weight underside. Because
I didn't quite...
Weight.
Weight.
Keep one's weight.
Oh, keep your weight under you.
everything, always weight is underside. So human being, if you don't do nothing, must be weight underside. I'll explain, please
Yes.
think here. Relax. This is not relaxation. Because if you relax really, the weight of your arm should be underside. Don't you think so? Just you think weight is underside. Yes. Very good. Will you try?
Can't move her?
No.
Oh no, I'm not
We're going to
thinking
lift her
now.
off the chair.
Yeah. This is relaxation. Okay, please think upper side. Think underside. Think upper side again.
That's interesting.
So in other words, just the thought process of the mind
Yes.
has that much effect.
Yes, human being, if even think little, work at one's body. Every time think kind way, face become kind face. Understand?
Thinking
Even-
kind way in your face will
Yes,
become
every
a
time
kind
you think dirty way, face become dirty too.
Marty?
Oh, that's super. How much do you weigh, hon?
Me?
Yeah,
97, I think.
97 pounds. See, that's beautiful.
97 pounds.
Oh.
And number 4, extend the key.
Extend the key.
Yes.
Maybe I am just not understanding very well what the key is. Could the key be described as a battery within you, a energizing force that is inside of us all?
Yes.
And you are teaching people to direct that force.
Yes. You know, just like hold the water in the ocean. While I'm holding water, this is my water. But water itself, it is ocean water. Don't you think so? Though don't take off, still water is continuing. Our living life, same thing. We hold the key with our body. That is I am. But key itself is key of universe, always continuing. So we extend key well, so new key coming, always continue. That is our living.
To Western audiences, it becomes very difficult to get across to people what that key means.
Yeah.
We are so interested in overt acts,
Yeah.
and what you are saying is that we must turn to ourselves
Yes.
to make the change.
Yes.
How did Aikido get started? You told me stories of the warring tribes and how the warlords got together and developed the force. Maybe you might repeat that again, Marty.
Sure, sure. Well, Aikido is a product primarily of the studies and the work that Sensei has made. He started during the 1940s period and the earlier period, and during his service. And he studied with the great master, O-Sensei, and the continuation. Then this is a derivation, a blend of O-Kendo and all the great arts. It's a refinement, distillation, and it unifies it with universal force and power. And he's the man. You know?
We have
the founder.
been having a controversy here in the city of Chicago about the height of policemen.
Yes.
And our superintendent of police said that he felt that a bigger man, a man my size, would command a lot more respect from a possible assailant, and therefore small people would have great difficulty apprehending a robber or a thief or a murderer. Does the size of a man have anything to do with key power?
Yes, even small policemen can catch big person.
今聞いたのはつまり人間のサイズがね、この木の力に対してその影響するかっていうことなんです。つまりここの
If one don't train you well, you know, bigger body stronger than smaller people. But if train you well, same thing. Because body has weight, but mind has no weight. Even big man, his mind is no weight.
Now, there have been so many stories about you, Sensei. One of them is that you are faster than a bullet. And a person can pull a gun, pull the trigger of a gun, and you can get out of the way of it before the bullet goes out of the chamber of the gun. Is that true?
I cannot move faster than bullet.
He's just modest.
Sure,
it's true.
But when I taught Hawaii police officers, now I have 100 police captain in Hawaii. I taught all police officers in Hawaii.
You taught most of the police, all of the police officers in Hawaii.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they asked me, when I hold a pistol and stop you, how you can move away? So he used powder. If powder touch my body,
Oh, he used a blank.
yes.
Yeah, right.
If
Yeah.
powder touch me, that means shoot me. So
Yeah.
okay, tried, and he said, don't move, you know, hold up. So I did like this. If you move, I will shoot you. Okay. Then I moved and took off his pistol.
You moved and took his pistol away from him before?
Yes. And I hold up.
Yeah.
Many times I did from front, behind, still far place. So they began to say like that. Later misunderstood, I can move faster than bullet.
So you had one person in front of you with a gun, another person behind you.
One time they did. So I asked the police officer, do you want to use the real bullet?
Real bullets.
Real bullets.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
think, oh, no,
Takers. No. They shoot each other, that's why.
Because, you know,
Neat.
I don't think about the speed of bullet. Human being cannot move so fast.
What do you think about then? How can he pull the trigger and you get out of the way?
Okay, if he said, if you move, I will shoot you. Everybody think negative way. So
right.
I cannot move, give up.
They freeze.
But always I use my mind positive way.
Yeah.
That means I don't want to shoot you until you move. Very kind word.
Very kind word.
Yes, if you move, I will shoot you. That means I don't want to shoot you until you move, same thing. So I trust him, thank you very much. Stay calm. And when he wants to shoot, his mind work fast. And order come to his hand, finger, then finger move, then bullet go out. Plenty time.
Plenty time for you to be able to figure out
When his
when he
mind
thinks that
start,
he's going to do
come
it,
here,
and it comes all the way.
Bullet go out. Between that, I can move like this.
Can every human being on the face of the earth, given that they're not retarded or in some way organically sick, can every human being learn ki?
Yes.
And what good would it do them once they have learned it? Would it help them walking down the streets of Chicago from an assailant? Would it help them with crime in the street? Could they go out and attack people and beat them up and become the champion?
例えばこの世界の人ね、どういう人でもこのフグでない限り気を習い、そしてそのシカゴの街で平気でこう歩き、例えば誰か犯罪を犯す場合にその人を反対に倒すことができるか。
But I will teach my students better not to go to dangerous place.
Stay out of dangerous
out of
places.
Very good. Very good.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after
common
these
sense.
messages. No, that'll be kind of
Think positive.
We're back on Common Ground. Very seldom does the city of Chicago have an opportunity to see a sensei of this degree perform. We're going to watch it and we're going to be talking about it as the sensei begins his demonstration. Sensei? Marty,
This is
now, what is going on?
Well, now he's going to demonstrate various techniques and use of the bow kin, or the stick art, very ancient art. The rules were in ancient times that one couldn't carry a sword unless you were a member of a certain feudal group. So learned to get to be very skillful with stick art. And religious persons particularly became monks. As they went through the land, became more and more skilled with stick art. And then it went into a martial art. It's a specialty, really.
So actually it came from wartime where people had no weapons.
It came during a time of life when there weren't many police forces and you had to be your own police person.
Now, what is the sensei doing here?
He's demonstrating the extension power, the extended arm.
The
You
arm
see,
won't go up.
unbendable arm is the
And
classic
his hand is absolutely...
Oh, sure. There's no strength here.
Wow.
We don't use strength. We use the force of ki, the spiritual force.
Now, all of the men who are there, he's now holding that one man back.
Right. With his ki.
3 of them.
With his ki. Right.
And then
Yeah.
he will bring their own
He'll
weight
lead their
against-
minds so that they will follow their minds. They have an opinion. They want to go to the ground. Don't get in the way of their opinion. That's the way he says it, very cleverly, you know. Very
Now
neat.
the sensei will be lifted up.
Right. Now there, without using ki, you can lift him. But John Ely, Sensei John, is now going to, now with ki in, you can't do it. Not only that, you may take a fall. Very neat.
This is Sensei Toyota.
Sensei Toyota, he'll be teaching here in Chicago with the Chicago Ki Aikido Club. And we're opening July 8th at 3726 North Broadway.
With one finger, he's...
Right.
Excuse me.
Then that'll be Carl Frogner from the University of Chicago and Frank Hunter from the Chicago Ki Aikido Club.
Now they're pulling him with all the strength they can.
Sure.
Just the power of ki just brings them in.
Brings them together, yeah, right. Not only that, they're about to drop, yeah.
How many years does it take to perfect this kind of mind?
His type of mind?
Yes.
I think he's backed up by spiritual illumination. I don't think we can relate it to years. I think it's a private thing, but he's most unusual man, most gifted. I'm sure he's been in the arts 40 years or longer, but there's more to it than just that.
Now this demonstration is the form demonstration that is constantly used.
Right.
And it is
Politeness is a very big factor in our art. We must be polite. We must be considerate.
May we have a couple of more demonstrations, Sensei?
Okay.
A couple other techniques, you know. See, we're not relying on muscle, we're
Now,
relying on ki here.
Is
on
he
ki
really
force.
trying to go after him?
Oh, absolutely. Otherwise, it's not an effective attack, see. He's got to put his zip into it, so to speak, his strength. And in the process, then, he takes his mind and redirects his mind and renders him to earth. He helps purify his water. It's a purifying process.
This is Sensei.
And this is, the gentleman is from the West Coast. This is Calvin Tabata.
Calvin is 21 years old and has been
Well,
studying.
He's a beautiful guy. He really
That he
does
is.
his thing. Very advanced man. And that's John Ely, our own special Chicago Ki Aikido.
Now, what is the
group leader.
Sensei doing? He's got him pretty much immobilized.
Right, and now he directs his mind. He just doesn't accept the attack and moves forward. Now he's going to drop it. You know, gets rid of the attacker.
Now, it has been said that the police department, as we said in the first segment, that the police department has said that people who are very small would be unable to immobilize larger and more powerful men with weapons in their hand.
Oh, that's unreal.
Properly
I'd hire
trained.
1,000,000 5'4" guys if they had anything like that, as far as skills go.
Isn't it possible?
Yeah, super.
Look at this. Is it possible for him to hit the Sensei with the other hand?
No, he's got him directed.
He's got him on his toes.
He's got him directed. This is a very traditional come-along technique.
Now, does that hurt
And,
the
well,
other
if you
Sensei?
resist, you'll lose your arm. It goes out of socket, you know. You have to go where you're directed by the ki force. And then that's the finishing touch. We can put cuffs on him, you know, if necessary. You know. Gee, that's beautiful.
Without any effort whatsoever, the utilization of
the
the ki
minute
force.
you start using muscle, forget it. You know, you're just another muscle person.
Now he's grabbed him by the chest. Eh?
Right. You're just as unworthy as your opponent. There's no room for muscle in this art.
Does he have you? Is it strong?
Sure. But he's gonna break it. You'll see. He just extends. Beautiful. Drops his hip and he extends.
Fantastic.
Isn't that something?
Maybe one more.
We need more of this. We need more students. Yeah. Multiple attack, you know.
This is a multiple attack.
Sure. He won't accept an attack, you see. So he just keeps his ki extended and he will not accept any transgression. Good luck, you know.
That is amazing. And all of these men are very highly trained senseis themselves.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that deserves a hand.
Yeah, very good.
Fantastic.
That's beautiful. Yeah. I've seen him throw 10 men like popcorn.
If we can get the camera
do it.
back, we'll be...
Yeah.
We'll do a little more of Common Ground right after these messages.
Thank you.